Before we start, I want to be honest with you. This video is not going to feel good. It's not designed to. Most videos about life lessons are gentle, comfortable, easy to nod along to. This one isn't that. These are 7 truths about life that almost nobody says out loud, not because they're cruel, but because they're uncomfortable enough that most people would rather avoid them entirely. But here's the thing. The people who actually face these truths early tend to build calmer, stronger, more honest lives than the people who spend decades avoiding them. So stay with me. Even when it stings a little. Especially then. Truth number 1, no one is coming to save you. Not because people don't care, many do. But the rescue you're quietly hoping for, the moment someone else fixes your finances, your habits, your mindset, your circumstances, that moment isn't coming. People can support you. They can cheer you on from the edge. But the actual climbing, the daily decisions, the discipline, the uncomfortable changes, that part has only ever been done by you, for you. This isn't a sad truth. It's actually liberating once it lands, because it means you stop waiting for permission or rescue, and you start moving. Waiting for saving is the single most common reason people stay stuck for decades. Truth number 2, most people will not be genuinely happy for your success. This isn't cynicism, it's well-documented human psychology. Your growth can unconsciously remind others of where they feel stuck, and that discomfort often shows up as subtle distance, faint criticism, or silence instead of celebration. The people who are truly, fully happy for you are rare, and worth identifying clearly, because they are the ones worth keeping close. But waiting for widespread applause before you pursue something meaningful is waiting for something that mathematically isn't likely to arrive. Build the life you want regardless of the applause. The right people will clap. Everyone else was never the point. Truth number 3, and this is the one that's hardest to feel in the moment, comfort is quietly stealing years of your life. Not through one dramatic decision, through thousands of tiny ones. The show instead of the workout. The scrolling instead of the project. The "I'll start tomorrow" that has been said for longer than anyone wants to admit. Comfort doesn't look dangerous. It looks like rest, like relaxation, like a reasonable break. But unlike pain, which announces itself loudly and demands a response, comfort works silently, and the years pass without you ever feeling the moment they were lost. The danger was never the comfort itself. It's that comfort never asks you to notice it's costing you anything. Truth number 4, this exact version of your life right now, today, this year, this season, is not coming back. It sounds obvious when you hear it, and yet most people live as if there will always be more time later to start the thing, repair the relationship, take the risk, or simply be present. Time doesn't actually work that way. It moves regardless of your readiness. The version of you with this exact body, this exact energy, this exact opportunity window, is only available now. This isn't meant to create panic, it's meant to create urgency of the useful kind. Not, hurry through everything, but, stop postponing the things that actually matter to you. The sand is already falling. It was falling while you watched this video. Truth number 5, and this is the one most people skip past quickly because it's uncomfortable, sometimes, you are the problem. Not always. Not in every situation. But if the same conflict keeps appearing across different jobs, different relationships, different friend groups, at some point, the common variable in all of them deserves honest examination. This isn't about self-blame or harshness. It's about taking back the only thing you actually have power over, yourself. Blaming external circumstances feels better in the short term. But it also means you remain powerless to change anything, because you've placed the cause entirely outside your control. The moment you can honestly ask, "What's my part in this?" is the moment real change becomes possible. Truth number 6, most people who say they want to change their life will not actually do the work required to change it. They'll watch the video. Save the post. Buy the book. Feel inspired for an afternoon. And then return to exactly the same patterns by the following week. This isn't said to judge anyone, it's said because understanding this truth removes a huge amount of unnecessary social pressure. You don't need permission from the crowd to keep going, because the crowd, statistically, isn't coming with you. The people who actually follow through are always a small minority. If you're one of them, you won't always have company. That's not a failure of the plan. That's just what follow-through has always looked like. Truth number 7, and it's the one underneath all the others: you are going to die. I'm not saying this to be dark. I'm saying it because this single fact, fully absorbed rather than just intellectually known, has more power to focus a life than almost anything else. Most people live as though they have infinite time to get around to what matters: the relationship they keep postponing, the dream they keep delaying, the conversation they keep avoiding. The truth is that your time is not infinite, it was never going to be, and pretending otherwise is the quiet engine behind most regret. This isn't meant to create fear. It's meant to create clarity. When you remember that the time is finite, the unimportant things naturally start falling away on their own. Here's what's strange about all 7 of these truths: they don't actually make life heavier once you accept them. They make it lighter. The exhausting part was never the truth, it was carrying the illusions instead. The illusion that someone else will fix things. The illusion that everyone should celebrate you. The illusion that comfort is harmless. The illusion that time is unlimited. The illusion that you bear no responsibility. The illusion that change is easy. The illusion that there's no deadline. Carrying all of that, quietly, for years, is far heavier than simply setting it down and looking at what's actually true. These truths don't weigh you down. They're what you find underneath the weight, once you finally put it down. 7 truths. None of them comfortable. All of them, if you let them, useful. No one is coming to save you, so start moving. Most people won't celebrate you, so build it anyway. Comfort is costing you more than you realize, so notice it. Today won't come back, so stop postponing. You're sometimes the problem, so look honestly. Most people won't follow through, so let that free you, not discourage you. And your time is finite, so let that focus you, not frighten you. You don't have to fix your entire life today. You just have to stop pretending these 7 things aren't true. Which one hit hardest? Tell me the number, 1 through 7, in the comments. And if this mattered to you, send it to someone who needs to hear it just as much as you did.